Hey Trendsetters, you got Neo here in his van. I've got a trusty little helper holding the camera.
Hi.
First off, I wanted to show you guys that I got the telescopic beams for my bed that go across the van, and I'll show you how I've installed them. I did all the installing the other day and I've put it all together, and then I thought, hang on a second, I've got a YouTube channel, I should share. I also wanted to dedicate this one to Father Chris Riley's Youth Off the Streets. I only found out when I woke up today that he passed away. I grew up with him when I was about 11, 12. Those were the days when I stayed out at Mark David Farm and all of that, out of Canyonley there in New South Wales. He was a great man. He was a mentor, true friend. I only spoke to him not even a month ago, and you could tell he wasn't well. But I just wished him well and hoped for the best for him, and we had our normal conversations with him calling me Mr. Doodah and everything like that. So, you know, it's this afternoon when I woke up, it was hard to see. So for all those who knew him and everything like that, he was a good bloke, and he will be sorely missed, but now hopefully he's at peace. Alright, so anyway, getting to the other part of the video, that was just that little spill, a little bit of reality there. I've got these from IKEA, called a Scorver. They're basically just a telescopic beam, so they basically edge out, and then you can push them as far and wide as you can, and you get these little things here. You go up to the customer service desk in IKEA and you ask for them. That goes with the Scorver, the little brackets. So if you get this here, this will tell you what it is, 701 70503, and you get the accessories. I recommend to get these first because it takes a couple of days for these to come in the mail. They are free. They don't charge you for these, and they do not charge you for posting them. So I'll start from the back and work my way down. Excuse my butt, but basically it just clicks in, and then you can just pull. And there you go. Bob's your uncle. Very easy to do. And just keep that going. I like to keep it all in unison, so making sure I know where the beam is. In the hole. And there. And I have slept on this for the last, week, and it's been amazing because I can store everything underneath. Last one, I can jump out of the van for this one. So clip straight into there. I'll get it eventually. So I'll play the game. Aye, aye, aye. There we go. And then I got this from IKEA. Sorry, excuse me, not IKEA, Bunnings. They were very helpful. They did a measurement of the bed and everything like that. And then you just pretty much put that up on top, which is very easy to do. You can do this by yourself. pull it back a bit. But yeah, doesn't really cover the outer sides, which I don't really mind because I'm practically sleeping in the middle anyway. And then you throw your bed up, but that one's a little bit harder to do on your own because I've got a king size bed that I squish into this. So, but as you can see, all the storage I have now, and I can put my containers in. I can fit my Bluetti power station at the back here where it should be. And when I'm not plugged into the power at home, I can plug in, just change the cords over. Don't even have to get out. I can get underneath and crawl up and chuck it straight into the Bluetti, which I have always charged at 100 ready to go. So I went to Wellington Point on the weekend, used that all weekend, and I got it down to about 5%. So, and that was 2 days of just using the laptop. I didn't use the PC, didn't use the fridge and stuff like that, but I used the speaker and the laptop, and it was great. So, yeah. Alright, so now we've got the bed back in. It was a hard job. Chloe herself is puffed out. I'm puffed out. I do appreciate the help, so thank you, Chloe. So, alright, bed's back on, as you can see. And I got the board there as well. And yeah, all that room, I'll start putting my boxes back in. Leave my table there for the moment. Don't need the fan. But yeah, finally got somewhere to put on the storage, and it just sits under there nicely.
There's so much room.
Well, there's even enough room when I am sitting up as well. My head is about yay off the roof, even though the bed's up this high. So there's heaps of room. And now when I want to go to my storage, I can just go from underneath. And I know where everything is. When I go to Coffs Harbour later, I'll put my chair underneath here as well. And that way, in the morning when I have breakfast, I'll have my chair on my table, and yeah. Ta-da! So it's, yeah, very roomy, very comfortable. Some stuff I really don't need in the containers, I can throw out. I'm a little bit of a hoarder, aren't we all? I've got backup light as well, as you can see, but don't really need much else. And yeah, heaps of room.